Alright, what's up YouTube? I got some likes I want to do it for y'all right now. And it went pretty solid. Deck is pretty cool and all. But I got to thinking, can I play it competitively? How good would it do? I mean, it'll fare good, I guess, against, Coolies and, burning the business of Tellarknights. But then I thought about the Necros matchup. And the Necros matchup is very, very bad, to a point where I don't even want to play it competitively, because if I go against Necros and they trish me, that can really just spell the end of the whole game, no matter what point of the duel it is. Like right now, if he just does his regular Manju Unicorn shenanigans that they do all the time, he can drop a Trish. It's not very hard in this deck to drop a Trish. And so I think that Trish should be banned. I understand I did my forbidden list and it wasn't on there. But lately I've been thinking, why we ain't seen Gravekeepers? Why we ain't seen Lightsworns? Why we ain't seen Worms? Why ain't seen Fire Fist or cards like that? It's because of Trish. Trish right now is in the best deck and can be dropped as fast as let's say a JD deck and Lightsworns. Just as even faster, because it requires minimal setup. And so I think Trish should get banned besides anything else in the Necros deck, because everything else is fair. Like basically, if I get around Trish, or if I can get rid of Trish for a whole duel, then it's cool. I'm okay with playing against a regular deck that doesn't basically remove 3 cards at the cost of nothing, basically, because all their cards are searchable and everything. So Trish is a little overpowered and it prevents me from playing decks. Now Konami might want to, want you to, not might, but they do want you to play other decks. And with Trish around, you can't do that. I mean, yes, I can put in other cards like Breakthrough Skill, Phoenix Chain, or I can basically dedicate my whole deck to stopping Trish, which is pretty much what a lot of people do. I mean, I do it in my zombies. So, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but then again, it takes away from other cards that could be in deck. Like, I can play Zombie World, but Zombie World is not good. It was not actually a good card for today's meta, per se, but it's still not good against the Necros matchup. Basically, if I go to a pro tournament, if I go to the locals, because my locals is fairly competitive. I am from California, and we have the, I believe the most competitive metas. I mean, locals. But if I go to locals and I play against Necros, which I have played against, what I'm gonna do is Zombie World. Zombie World does absolutely nothing. So either I leave it on the field and it does nothing, or I leave it in my hand to get trished. I mean, yes, you can play around Trish, but come on now, like I can't stop my strategy to keep playing around Trish. Because like right here, okay, yes, let's say I can't stop a Trish. That's fine and dandy, but then next turn, how am I going to continue to keep trying to stop a Trish? To me, it seems like, it's better for that to be banned. I understand Jin is more of a lockout card, but to me, Jin is more easier to get around than a Trish, because a Trish can just basically win the whole duel, and a Jin you can't win a duel from a Jin, but you have more Dark Hole, Torrentials, and stuff like that to get rid of that. And not a lot of people play a lot of effect negation. They're scared to even play back row now because of Trish. So what I'm thinking is that Trish should get banned. And I think that, Necros would be very, more, how do I say this, more, basically more, I guess, duelable, even though that's not really a word. Like a more fair duel to play against, not the constant summon of Trishes and all that. Like, I don't care if you Valk or Unicorn stuff. That's okay. If you beat me by that is completely fine. But how am I supposed to, like right here, how am I supposed to play Lightsworns if he drops a Trish, because I can't do nothing to remove Trap Stuff from the grave? And I do have something to negate the Trish, but still, that shouldn't have to basically be scared to play cards because of Trish. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I think it should be banned. You know, you guys let me know what you think. If it's okay, if you guys don't mind, you rather put in the extra negation and stuff like that. But to me, I believe Trish should be banned. And with Trish being banned, we'll see a lot of more resurgence of other decks. And that's what I'm all for it. I mean, if everybody want to play, if everybody basically, if we get a chance to see Light Sworns again to the full potential, I mean, hey, that'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? So, anyways, that's my case for Trishula, really. You know, I think that'd be the, you know, smart move to do on the next ban list. But hey, it's Konami, and you know, I don't know. They might even hit Necros harder than just Trish. They might put Brio to 1 and Unicorn to 1, and probably, you know, I don't know, Manju and Senju. But anyways, that's my case for Trish. That's it. I'm out.